Let's take a look at the recent deployment of Eagles to Poland. In what is appearing to be a continuing buildup of forces by both sides, the United States has recently deployed F-15s to Poland. This move comes as America and NATO allies seek to reinforce defenses along the eastern flank of the alliance in preparation for a potential military conflict between Russia and Ukraine. By moving aircraft and troops to NATO's eastern flank, Russia is faced with allied forces that can respond on two fronts. The move was confirmed on Twitter by Poland's delegation to NATO. Quote, U.S. Air Force F-15 fighter jets landed in Wask to contribute to #NATO Air Policing Mission on the eastern flank of the alliance. End quote. A statement from U.S. European Command said the F-15s are from the 48th Fighter Wing at Royal Air Force Lakenheath in the United Kingdom. The pilots and crews of the 48th will be working along Polish and Danish F-16 pilots and crews who are already performing patrols out of Lithuania. The U.S. fighters will work closely with Combined Air Operations Center, or CAOC, which is based in Germany. The CAOC is responsible for directing, tasking, and coordinating air operations of allocated assets across Northern Europe in peace, crisis, and conflict. The multinational staffs are in close contact with control and reporting centers, national air policing centers, and dedicated quick reaction alert bases routinely to execute NATO's air policing mission. It is important to note that the Baltic states of Estonia, Latvia, and Lithuania do not have fighter jets of their own, so other NATO nations routinely send detachments of fighters to air bases in Estonia and Lithuania to maintain security in the Baltic skies. Air Force General Jeff Harrigan, who is the commander of the USAF forces in Europe and Africa, said in the statement, quote, the deployment of US F-15s to Poland elevates the collective defense capabilities on NATO's eastern flank and the enhanced air policing mission. The commitment of US aircraft and airmen demonstrates the solidarity of the alliance as we continue to work together in unity to execute our defensive mission. End quote. The 48th Fighter Wing, which is being deployed, has a long and storied history. In 1986, the Liberty Wing led the El Dorado Canyon raids and was also the first F-111 fighter unit to deploy to Desert Shield, which became Desert Storm. Additionally, the 48th was also a key player in Operations Deliberate Force and Allied Force. Following 9/11, the 48th participated in Operations Enduring Freedom and Iraqi Freedom. The F-15s and their crews represent some of the best trained units in the USAF today. The F-15Cs and Es that have been deployed provide long-range, high-speed, and lethal combat capability that can respond immediately should the need arise. It should also be noted that F-22s and F-35s are already operating out of nearby bases and can be brought into theater as required, providing a full spectrum of options for commanders to plan and prosecute air response. Along with the deployment of the Eagles, the US has also deployed some 2,000 troops to Poland and Germany, with 1,700 of those troops belonging to the 82nd Airborne, another legendary unit of the US Armed Forces. Additionally, another 1,000 troops will be redeployed from Germany to Romania. These moves come in a direct response to Russia's amassing of some 100,000 troops near the Ukrainian border, causing many to speculate that a military offensive may be imminent. If a conflict were to erupt, NATO fighters can likely expect engagements with Su-27s, MiG-29s, and 31s, along with Su-25s and possibly Tu-22s and Tu-95s. Russian air defenses such as the S-400 and possibly the S-500 system could be encountered. Additionally, this could be the first deployment of hypersonic missiles. Needless to say, the amassing of such forces in close proximity raises the tensions and the stakes in the area. A buildup like this one has not been seen in Europe since the days of the Cold War. Let us hope that our service members remain safe as events transpire. What do you think? How will the situation in Europe unfold? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Let me know if you'd like to see more videos like this one. I will of course continue to produce aircraft biographies along with video updates of current events as they relate to our armed forces.